All right, we got the goats out on the field today, all of them. You got Gizmo right there on the left, followed by James, was on the right. Crossing over the front of those two is Johnny Cash. Those are all of our 3 just under a year old male wethers. And then we got Scooter right there, that white and tan one. He's brand new. Butterscotch, that dapple brown and white right there. He's new. And then we got Big Mama here, who's a 2-year-old female. Big Mama was actually going to go to the sale barn because they tried to breed her twice and she didn't take. And we thought, well, she's full grown and she's got some weight on her. She'd be a good addition to our herd as a permanent feature on the farm here to help us control our brush. All along from basically right there on the back side of the barn, around up into that corner up there, and all the way across here. On top of that rock wall, we have property up there before it starts rolling up the hill. And then around here to the gate. And then in the parking lot, we've got a little strip up there that wraps all the way around the parking lot in a U shape. And you can't kind of where that camper and manure spreader is. That gets really weedy. And we've got invasive and noxious species back there, like wild grapevine and poison ivy, or not poison ivy, nettles. We've got multifloral rose, garlic mustard. We've got a lot of junk weeds coming up, and it's really too hard, especially on this hillside, to mow it. There's rocks, there's stumps of saplings and trees. The hillside's at a really steep angle in some spots, and otherwise it looks like that over there, which is just a complete just obstacle course for any type of mower. Brush hogs are very, very expensive, especially the walk behind kinds, or the riding ones, but the walk behind ones, they're still multiple thousands of dollars, and we can't really afford that, but we can afford these guys. So they'll also eat grass, like you see, but grass is usually their last resort. They like wood, the leaves off of woody type of weeds, things like that. Oh, babies are feeling spunky. Everybody's feeling spunky. Oh, there we go. There's Butterscotch running around. Everybody's feeling pretty spunky today. The winds have died down. It's nice and warm out, but yet cool at the same time. So decided to let them out for an hour here, see how they graze together as a group, and also to kind of see how they react to each other. If anybody starts fighting over food, see what they're eating, kind of get them some fresh greens, since there's not a whole lot on the hillsides yet because it's still dry. But as soon as we get a good couple rains, that stuff is going to pop, and it's just going to be ridiculous. Right now, the grass has started to come back, so they're eating what they can, but they would rather eat weeds before grass, so that's good. I want to put them up into that fenced off pasture that we did around the parking lot, but I kind of want to see, I wanted to see if I could control them as a group right here, because I know I can corral and herd James, Cash, and Gizmo. They're pretty easy, especially with the food bucket with treats in it. If I rattle that around, they'll follow me like little puppy dogs. But Big Mama and the 2 babies, this is only like their 3rd day here. I mean, we got them, I think, Saturday morning. So it's kind of taking it slow and easy, and just kind of to see how they react to me, how I can interact with them, and if I can control them as a herd well enough to actually take them up there and get them into a 3-foot wide gate, especially if they're not treat motivated. So we're going to find out. Maybe not today. I just want to get them onto the field and see if I can kind of push them around and, you know, kind of herd them in the directions I want them to go. Little babies are feeling spunky. That's cute. All right, so I'm going to try to come over here. I've got some work to do today before I go to work. It's my full-time job at Sageville, but at the grade school there, I'm a night custodian for now. And but I've got some work. I got to get the yard vac ready so that we can clean out the chicken coop tomorrow, or the chicken pen in the barn anyway tomorrow, so we can put it in the beginnings of our compost operations right there. We have another pile way back there next to that hillside that's been that we're heat killing, and yeah, I got to get that ready for tomorrow. We got a bunch of student help coming that's doing some service, helping us do a few tasks up here, and yeah, and then I've got to go down and see Ryan and check out his irrigation pump he was telling me about. So anyway, all right, well, that's it. Just wanted to give you guys a little peek at what you're missing while you're at your nice comfy day jobs, working a normal life where you get to see everybody every day, you know, get up at a normal time, get to go out in the evenings, you know, have a little bonfire in the yard, go over to picnics or after work social events. Unlike us second shifters, yeah, I'm crying about it, so what? All right. Anyway, but this is what you guys are missing, is this beautiful, nice, sunny day. And I'm out here in the fresh air watching some goats for a little while anyway. All right. Take it easy.